Nolan's here. He says, Tate said in your recent podcast, the best way to start a family was to do it abroad and keep the woman and children abroad. What if they come to your country to have the baby? How to prevent? Okay, so let me frame that, because this is a question that always comes up. I've addressed this many times. I just posed it to Andrew when he was on the podcast, and I think my editor made a clip out of it. So it's kind of gone around, the interwebs right now. And his answer to the question was basically, look, if you live in Canada or the West where it's hostile towards fathers, you want kids, go to Latin America. He said something like, go down to South America, have kids over there, come back home, make your money, go down and visit your kids and take care of them, go back home, make your money, and handle it that way. So to this guy's question is, what happens if they come to you? What happens if she comes to, Canada and she wants to live here? Like, I've seen guys here that are fairly successful guys that go down to Cuba and they'll have like a family down there, and they'll never bring them back. They'll just send money down. They'll go and visit. They'll especially go down in the wintertime when it's cold and shitty here in the wintertime. And that's how they do it. But I'm sure Jonathan's answer is going to be the same. It's, they come here, they stay here long enough. Hello, you've now invited the state into your house in Canada or in the certain state in the US, and family law now applies. It doesn't matter. They're now here, right? Like, is that generally how it works, to Nolan's question?
Yeah, that's exactly how it works. Let me give you an extreme hypothetical. Take it one step further. Say that you live in Canada or somewhere in the United States. That's your domicile. And you have a family in Costa Rica, and they never come here. And then 10 years later, they come here. You still are domiciled in the US or Canada. She could be here for less than 6 months and file a divorce complaint because one of the two parties is domiciled here or in your jurisdiction. At least in the jurisdictions I practice, one person has to be domiciled for 6 months or longer. So she could not be here for 10 years, then just show up one day and file for divorce there. So you really need to be careful about that.
Yeah, like if the pattern has been you go down to Chile and you visit her and you come back and you visit her and the kids and you come back, if that's a pattern, and then one day she shows up with the kids and she doesn't want to leave, the first thing you should do is call your family lawyer and say, hey, what's up? How does this go if she's going to stay here, so that you can prepare accordingly. Because if that was your strategy, to have a family in another country and pass on your seed and do that and take care of them over there, but she wants to change that, then you'll need some time to respond accordingly. But it's a fair question. I really hope you guys enjoyed that clip. If you want to watch the full-length podcast, you can find that over here, that clip's from. If you're newer to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe over here, and pin down below in the top comment, you'll find a bunch of useful links to my website, my supplement line, books, and a bunch of other stuff. Have an amazing day. Peace out.